Lantana is a tender perennial. It really doesn't like cold weather. There are some varieties that have been at the Norfolk Botanical Garden. They're yellow varieties. They've probably been there for 30 years. The great thing about Lantana is there's lots of new varieties, all different colors, whites, variegated forms. Lantana is a great plant to use in a garden because it is drought resistant. Sometimes we forget to water these containers and the lantanas survive. So it is a plant that does not need a lot of water. One of my favorite lantanas, not quite as pretty as some of these new ones here, is the weeping lantana. The reason I like this is it weeps over your container, and it'll actually come down to about a foot or 2 feet from the top of this container. So you just don't have a cluster of lantanas growing upright. Now, you're going to notice we have some amaryllis. Amaryllis love dry conditions. They really only need to be watered one time per week. And you see right here the amaryllis with lantana planted around them. As I mentioned earlier, lantanas do like drier conditions. We even grow them in our tropical garden in St. Thomas, where sometimes it's dry for 2 or 3 months. The white ones are great, so they are in a variety of colors. Now, if you have a shears, you can deadhead them, but the new varieties really don't need to be deadheaded. The great thing, it's sort of like the supertunias, where when they flower, the flower falls off. So here, the flowers fall off, and then new buds occur and new flowers occur. Now, in front of me here is a great variety. Now they've created variegated foliage. Can't wait till they get pink variegated foliage. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure over the next 10 years it will. But the yellowish foliage on the green matches the yellow flowers. Now, getting back to some of the hardier ones, the hardiest of all tend to have this yellow or orange color. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
Email your garden questions to Viette@viette.com.